we have two students, one from each side, to help us decide who goes first. So this is Wilson and Wisdom. You prepare heads, you prepare tails. Beautiful. Okay, so toss the coin, and we have tails. Seven of us are playing do the first one. What would you prepare? First, you start. Beautiful. Put your hands together for me. The team has one attempt to answer questions which are focused on Ghana. Just one attempt. The team can confirm before producing an answer. A correct answer is worth 10 points. There are no deductions for wrong answers provided in this section, and the questions will not be passed on as bonuses to the other school. We start with you, St. Thomas Aquinas. Question 1. Born on February 1st, 1969, she is the current chairperson of the Electoral Commission of Ghana, first female to serve in this office since independence. Before her appointment, she was the chairperson of the National Commission for Civic Education. Isaac?
Madam Charlotte Osei.
Charlotte Kirsten Smith Osei is correct. The next question, you have named as one of the 100 most influential Africans of 2013 by the New African magazine. Which Ghanaian journalist worked for the BBC World News, was the main presenter for its program focused on Africa? Yes, who pressed the bell? Same, Isaac?
Kobla Jumo.
Kobla Jumo is correct for 10 points. Question 3. Often referred to as the bread basket of Ghana. People in this region are principally farmers and raise important cash crops such as cocoa, cassava, yams, and maize, in addition to a variety of fruits. In rainy seasons, about 9 months during the year in this region. Yes, Isaac?
The Western region.
That is wrong. The correct answer is the Brong-Ahafo region. Question 4. Who performed the first open heart surgery in Ghana using the heart-lung machine? Yes, Wisdom? Professor Kwabena Frimpong is correct for 10 points. Question 5. When the president and vice president are both out of the country, who acts as president of the Republic of Ghana? Yes, Sadiq?
Speaker of Parliament.
The Speaker of Parliament is correct for 10 points. This court has original jurisdiction over all matters criminal and civil, and also is responsible for enforcing the fundamental human rights and freedoms guaranteed by the Constitution of Ghana. Name? Yes?
The Supreme Court.
No, that is wrong. The correct answer is the High Court. Question 7. Hailed by former U.S. President Barack Hussein Obama in his 2009 visit to Ghana, what famous Ghanaian investigative journalist is also the CEO of Tiger Eye Private Investigations? Yes, Isaac?
Anas Arimiao Anas.
Anas Arimiao Anas is correct. Question 8 and your final question for the first round, right corner round. Which African country made Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah an honorary co-president? Yes, Wisdom?
Guinea.
Guinea is correct, and that is for 10 points. And we go over each person over. Finals looks like it's in the mood. Question 1. Who is the current Chief Justice of Ghana and has been a judge of the Supreme Court since 1995?
Is it Sophia Akufo?
Justice Sophia Akufo is correct. Question 2. What former Burkinabe military captain, famous for his strides in Pan-Africanism and Marxist revolution, was assassinated on 15 October 1987 in Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso? The answer is Thomas Sankara. Question 3. Beneath the Supreme Court is this court, which serves as the appellate body for all of Ghana's high courts, regional tribunals, and circuit courts. It has no original jurisdiction. It only deals with hearing cases that have already been heard by another court. Yes, Bilson?
Appeal court.
The appeal court is correct for 10 points. Known as one of the foremost investigative journalists and a staunch anti-corruption crusader, what prominent Ghanaian journalist born in Bono in the Upper East region of Ghana was described by Reverend Dr. Mensa Otabil as a treasure to Ghana?
Anas Arabia.
That is wrong. The answer is Manasseh Azure Awuni. Question 5. Born in the late 1600s, is Ewukuba Epiapim in the eastern region of Ghana. What fetish priest became famous for conjuring the golden stool from the sky? I have to go first, but you have the answer right. Question 6. Known as Kompa Nanzi in the islands of Curacao, Aruba, and Bonaire, which famous character known in folklore is known for his cunningness and ability to take the shape of man and spider, originated from the Akan people of present-day Ghana? Kokwanas is correct. Question 7. According to child labor laws, what is the minimum age for engagement of persons in hazardous work? Yes, Caleb?
15.
That is wrong. The correct answer is 18. Question 8. What Ghanaian musician and composer born in 1904 in Buja in the Volta region was instrumental in the establishment of the Arts Council of Ghana and was director of music and conductor of the National Symphony Orchestra and composed the national anthem?
Philip Beho.
Philip Beho is correct. And that brings us to round 1, the right corner round. Bob Joe comes up with 50 points. And St. Thomas Aquinas comes up with 60 points. Now for round 2. Questions are going to be posed to both teams. If you get a question right, you get a follow-up bonus question which is worth 5 points. The first question you score which is correct, which goes to both teams, is worth 10 points. You press the bell to signal your readiness to answer the question. You wait till the school is called for you to provide the answer to the question. St. Thomas Aquinas, can we hear your bell? Bob Joe, can we hear yours? Great. Question 1 in round 2. Name this African empire founded by the legendary King Sundiata. Yes, Aquinas?
The Mali Empire.
The Mali Empire is correct. So, question, the decline of the Mali Empire in the 15th century enabled Sonny Ali to expand his empire centered. Yes?
The Songhai Empire.
The Songhai Empire is correct for 5 points. What statistical body can be found by arranging data? Yes, Aquinas? Median is correct for 10 points. And so you get the bonus question. This is a 10-second calculation. What is the range of the data set 3, 16, 1, 7, 11, 8, 19, 4, and 5? You don't get to answer this question. It's a bonus question to St. Thomas Aquinas. Yes?
59.
That is wrong. The correct answer is 18. But no marks are deducted for this. Question 3, both schools. This is a 10-second calculation question. The function A star B is defined as add 3 to A and divide the result by B. What is 9 star 6? For Joe. 2 is correct, and so you get question. This is a 10-second calculation question. What is the smallest prime divisor of 329?
7.
Yes. The answer is 7, and that is correct. Question 4, both teams. This is a 10-second calculation question. What is the reference angle corresponding to an angle of 210 degrees? Yes, Pope Joseph.
30 degrees.
30 degrees is correct, and so what is the volume of a cone whose radius and height are the same as the right cylinder of volume 30 cubic units? Yes, Caleb? 10 cubic units is correct. This type of monopoly arises when the average total cost is constantly decreasing with quantity produced due to extremely high barriers to entry. A telephone network is one example of such monopoly. Yes, Aquinas?
State monopoly.
No, that is wrong. And so you have a deduction of 5 points. The next question to both schools. Let's test our vocabulary. These words are similar in meaning.
Synonyms.
That is wrong. The question was not complete. And so there is a -5. In which case, Pope John, you don't get to do the question or the bonus. Substantiate has the same meaning as A, verify, B, replace, C, influence, D, condemn. Yes, Caleb?
Replace.
No, that's wrong. You also get a -5. The answer is verify. Question 7, both schools. Choose the right word. Father, further. The farmer's house is about 100 years. Yes, Pope Joe?
Father.
Father is correct for 10 points. Pour and spill. I carelessly dash some water on. Yes, Kelvin?
Spill.
Spill is correct. Question 8. Complete the sentence using the right idiomatic expression. Come quick. Your friend Mensa is going crazy. He has gone. Yes?
Bananas.
Bananas. And so you take the bonus question. My report card said that I should pay more attention in class, that my head was usually in the... Time is up, my head was usually in the clouds. But you don't have a deduction for that, and that brings us to the end of round 2, produce the following results. For John Senior High School has 50 points for that round. So it is a final 50 points for the round. Now we progress to the third round. Questions here are on science, technology, engineering, mathematics. And when you answer the question right, you get 10 points. Spell the answer wrong, -5 points. All questions should be answered under 3 minutes. Question 1. Identify the following ways of expressing concentration for 10 points each. Unlike polarity, this quantity is denoted with an uppercase M and is the number of moles of solute per liter of solution. What's the brightness?
Molarity.
Molarity is correct. Next question, both schools. Identify the following types of forces for 10 points each. This force occurs when a particle undergoes uniform circular motion. Yes, St. Thomas Aquinas.
Centripetal force.
Centripetal force is correct. Question 4. This force is exerted perpendicular. Yes, Pope Jones agree?
Normal force.
Normal force is correct. This force which acts between surfaces. Yes, Pope Jones?
Friction. Frictional force.
I'm going to have to rule on this one. But we'll give Thomas Aquinas the opportunity to answer the question. Yes?
Frictional force.
We have kinetic friction as the appropriate answer, and the operational word will be kinetic rather than friction. And so I am tempted to deduct 5 from both schools as we move on to question 6. It was first synthetically produced by Friedrich Wöhler. For 10 points each, name this compound. Yes, sir.
Urea.
Urea is correct. For 10 points. Question 7. This is a 10-second calculation question. If each external angle of a regular polygon measures 24 degrees, how many sides does a polygon have? Yes, Pope Joe.
The polygon, it has 15 sides.
15 sides is correct. Question 9. What operation in calculus is used to calculate the area under the graph of? Yes?
Integration.
Integration is correct. The hottest planet. Yes, Kojo?
It's Mercury.
This is wrong. So I'm tempted to give that 5 marks. Aquinas?
It's Venus.
I'm tempted to give you the answer. Question 11. Both schools. True or false? The largest eggs in the world are laid by an ostrich. I heard you first.
It's true.
No, that's not true. Sorry, so there was a minus. You don't get the 10 points, but it is 5 points. Question 12. Name the branch of medical science which is concerned with the study of disease as. So there was a minus.
Pathology.
What?
Pathology.
Pathology is wrong.
Epidemiology.
Epidemiology. Round 3. Pope John Senior High School has 20 points for that particular round. And St. Thomas Aquinas comes up with 30 points. Please just look forward. Your first question. For a matrix, this entity is equal to 1 over its determinant.
The inverse of the matrix.
The inverse of the matrix is correct. Question 2. This is a 20-second calculation question. If 1/3 of the students in Mr. Jones's math class,
30 students.
30 students in intended victims of this novel's title character, Mrs. Maylie and Mr. Brown. St. Thomas Aquinas?
The cockerel.
That's wrong. I'm going to finish up until we have an action of 5, and they don't have an opportunity to answer the question, so this is Mr. Jones. He briefly finds work at the same workhouse that killed his mother, but he soon is employed by the undertaker, Mr. Sobry. In this novel, Nancy is abused by the criminal Bill Sykes, and the title character joins a gang of pickpockets led by Bacon and the art and Oliver Twist is correct. The second question between Wilson and Isaac, French literature. Which famous Alleged novel authored by George Orwell in 1945 was chosen by the Time magazine as one of the 100 best-selling language and contained the characters Old Major and Napoleon? Correct answer there is the animal farm. Now for general knowledge, who are the candidates? We have for both schools. Caleb for Joe. Yes?
Emmanuel.
And Emmanuel for St. Thomas Aquinas. The cliffs of a national park on the outskirts of this city serve as a model for the setting of the Lion King. It is also the site of the Ngong Hills, which overlook an old plantation turned into the current Blixen Museum. This city is also home to the massive slum of Kibera, lying just east of the lake Naivasha. It is 100 miles to the north of Mount Kilimanjaro on its country border with Tanzania. For 10 points, name this largest city and the capital of Kenya. St. Thomas Aquinas.
Nairobi.
Nairobi is correct. Second question between Isaac and Wilson. Its total population is over 500 million. And Romania and Bulgaria joined it in 2007. Name this organization. Time is up. The correct answer is the European Union. To my left, we have for Jones High School. Kelvin, and then and Wisdom for St. Thomas Aquinas. Albert Einstein proposed that this processes. Yes?
The answer is photoelectric effect.
No, it's not correct. Proposed that this process's namesake coefficient is inversely proportional to the viscosity of a solvent. Einstein also proposed that this process was equivalent to the Brownian motion. For 10 points, name this net movement of solid from regions of high concentration to regions of low concentration. Yes? Diffusion is correct. And you are to both schools. Phenolphthalein turns pink in the presence of these substances. I had for John first.
Base.
Bases are correct. And that will bring me to the end of the fourth round, one-on-one battle between the candidates. Pope John Senior High School had a total of 50 points. And St. Thomas Aquinas had 35 points. With 135 points, Pope John Senior High School was swallowed